It was pajama day at school, and everyone in Miss Shepherd's class arrived wearing their favorite fuzzy wuzzy PJs. Everyone, that is, except Drew a blank. Drew had forgotten what day it was. In fact, Drew might have forgotten his own name if it hadn't been written on his hand as a reminder. Miss Shepherd greeted everyone. "Welcome, class. Slide off your shoes and slip on your slippers to join us at our morning meeting circle." "Aw, fudge. I forgot my slippers," said Drew. "I knew there was a reason I tied a string around my finger." "Don't worry, Drew," said Miss Shepherd. "You can join us anyway." Drew didn't want to be the odd man out, so he rummaged in the lost and found pile. After diving and digging and pulling and tugging, Drew joined the circle wearing slippers. Later that morning, Miss Shepherd said, "Snack time, everyone. Get out the breakfast snacks you brought for pajama day." "Oh, double fudge. I forgot mine," said Drew. "I knew there was a reason I stuck a sticky note to my stomach." "Don't worry, Drew," said Miss Shepherd. "I'm sure someone will share with you." Drew didn't want to be the odd man out, so he asked if he could go seek the cook in the cafeteria. Drew and the cook found some flour, sugar, eggs, and milk. After stirring and whisking and frying and flipping, Drew went back to his class with an extra special breakfast snack for everyone. Next, Miss Shepherd announced, "Hurry, class. Time to line up for the pajama parade." "Aw, triple fudge. I forgot to wear my pajamas," said Drew. "I knew there was a reason I wrote PJs on the top of my homework assignment sheet." "Don't worry, Drew," said Miss Shepherd. "Just go to the craft corner and find something to decorate your shirt. You can join the parade when you're ready." Drew didn't want to be the odd man out, so in the craft corner he found some cloth, yarn, glue, and glitter. After clipping and snipping and drizzling and sprinkling, Drew joined the parade just in time. Right after lunch, Miss Shepherd said, "Time to perform our teddy bear play. Everyone, get out your favorite teddy bears and get in your places." "Aw, quadruple fudge. I forgot mine," said Drew. "I knew there was a reason I drew a big T on today's date on the calendar." "Don't worry, Drew," said Miss Shepherd. "You can be in charge of the curtain." But Drew didn't want to be the odd man out, so he found a furry friend and went over to the dress-up corner. After buttoning and zipping and combing and crowning, Drew and his friend joined the play, and he was a big hit. Later that afternoon, Miss Shepherd said, "Now it's silent reading time. Everyone, grab a book from the shelf and the pillows you brought from home and get cozy." "Aw, quintuple fudge. I forgot my pillow." "I knew there was a reason why I set the alarm on my wristwatch so I'd remember it." "Don't worry, Drew," said Miss Shepherd. "Just roll up your sweater for a pillow." But Drew didn't want to be the odd man out, so he went over to the odds and ends drawer. After huffing and puffing and twisting and tying, Drew joined the rest of the class with a pillow. At last, Miss Shepherd's class settled down for silent reading. Everyone snuggled up on their pillows and opened their books. And soon the only sound coming out of Miss Shepherd's class was these. After curling up with their pillows and books and getting all comfy and cozy, everyone snoozed. Everyone, that is, except Drew a blank. Drew tossed and turned and fussed and fidgeted. He couldn't sleep. He had the nagging feeling he was forgetting something. "What is it?" thought Drew. "What am I forgetting this time?" He checked his strings, his sticky notes, his to-do list. What could it be? Drew worried. Drew tossed and turned one too many times on his pillow and... pop! Miss Shepherd and all the other students woke with a start. "Yikes! What was that? Ow, that hurt my ears. Hey, who woke me up? Where am I? Sorry, everyone, my pillow popped, said Drew. I was trying so hard to remember something. Miss Shepherd looked at her watch and said, Why, thank you, Drew, for waking us up. It's time to go home, everyone. Hurry or you'll miss the bus. Miss Shepherd's students grabbed their teddies, books, and pillows and raced out to the bus. But as Drew started to scrunch his toes into his socks, he noticed a note written on the bottom of his foot. Don't take the bus. Mom will pick you up after school today. Drew wiggled his toes at Miss Shepherd. See? That's what I was trying so hard to remember. Well, now you know, Drew, said Miss Shepherd. But why's your mom picking you up today? But before Drew could draw a blank, his mother arrived. Oh, thank you, Miss Shepherd, for making Drew wait for me. There's not a minute to waste. Let's get going, Drew. First, there's your piano lesson. Then your dentist appointment. Then your soccer practice. Then the scout meeting. Then, later that night, Drew plopped onto his bed, all pooped out from pajama day. As a matter of fact, he was so pooped out that he forgot to put on his pajamas.